Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Annalise Fonza and I am an urbanist, which means I'm a traveler. I like to travel and go to different cities. I like to study cities. I'm a writer. I'm a collector of oral histories. I specialize in research on urban renewal and redevelopment. I also specialize in research on feminist and womanist theory, on Black urban history, and my latest publication is Rebuilding Black Communities with Love, which I have casually titled A Womanist Planning Proposal. I write rather independently about redevelopment and as a womanist, and I'll talk about that later in the course. But from the time that I entered graduate studies in urban and regional planning, I had a goal of putting womanism on the map. And my 2012 article, Through the Fire, Womanist and Feminist Dialectics of Loving Attachment, is one of my greatest accomplishments. I'm also very proud to be a lecturer at Cal Poly Pomona in the Department of Urban and Regional Planning. This course is part 2 of a course on the role that culture has in shaping and reshaping urban places, and how that now culture has become one of the pivotal factors in urban planning and development or redevelopment. I define culture in this course as referring to our everyday lives as a lens by which we look at society and fit into the places and the communities where we live. It is not another word for race. We'll talk about the making of urban places, what urban is and what urban is not, and we'll talk about the urbanization process. We'll also touch on the historical significance of tools used by urban planners to control uses, development, and a theory known as the urban revolution. We'll consider some of the early American urban theories that have had a lasting effect on our landscape, even talk about the effect that European immigration has had upon urban places like New York City. We'll talk about culture and the power of social movements with a focus on African American culture. And then finally, we'll look at urban consumption and the creative class, gentrification, displacement, and we'll end with a chapter on emancipatory planning. So let's get started.